Welcome back to 504 Road Trips. Today we're in North Carolina, heading south on the Blue Ridge Parkway. We begin at mile 330. To the right off of State Highway 226 is the Museum of North Carolina Minerals, which highlights the rich mineral resources and the mining heritage of this portion of North Carolina's Blue Ridge. The museum is open year-round and is education-based, interactive, and experiential for children and adults. Discover hands-on, interactive exhibits that explore the creation of the Blue Ridge Mountains and a wide variety of minerals. The museum also hosts a visitor center for the Mitchell County Chamber of Commerce with information on local businesses, attractions, lodging, food, and more. A gift shop featuring souvenirs and books on western North Carolina is located in the museum. At 333 miles out of 466.3 miles, we've only passed through one of 26 tunnels so far, but that's about to change. In the next 133 miles, we'll see 25 tunnels, the first being here, the Little Switzerland Tunnel, which has a length of 547 feet or 167 meters. We come upon another tunnel, this one the Wild Acres Tunnel, which has a length of 240 feet or 73 meters. On the left at mile 337.2 is the Deer Lick Gap Overlook. Beautiful trees abound at this overlook, ranging from oak, birch, poplar, maple, and pine. The large mountain in the foreground is Wood Mountain. To the left of the overlook is the Catawba Valley and the slope of Linville Mountain. Deers are said to travel great distances to this area because there are rocks containing saltpeter. Therefore, the name Deer Lick Gap comes from the deer that lick the rocks to obtain the salt. Many hunters hid in this area on their pursuit of venison. On the right at mile 338.8 is the Three Knob Overlook. The view from this overlook is sensational. The 7-mile ridge seems to stretch forever, with slopes and ridges filling the foreground. The impressive Black Mountains loom high above the 7-mile ridge in the background. Early mountain roads would follow a ridge instead of a river valley that could end abruptly. One of these old sled roads still extends across the 7-mile ridge. Some parts of this road are still used by farmers in the area. We enter the Crabtree Falls area. A scenic 2.5-mile loop trail takes you to the base of Crabtree Falls, where water cascades over a 60-foot rock cliff. Hikers can then return back the way they came or continue on the trail to the top of the falls and eventually back to the trailhead. At mile 342.2 is the Black Mountains Overlook. The majestic Black Mountains tower above visitors toward the sky from this overlook. The Black Mountains received their name from the dark green coat of Fraser fir and red spruce. The average elevation of these mountains exceeds 6,000 feet and makes the range the highest mountains in the east. During the summer, the temperature rarely surpasses the 70s, while the winter temperatures can drop well below zero. This area receives more than 70 inches of rain annually. Many birds that live in the Black Mountains are familiar to more northern forests. The mountains are composed primarily of quartz, feldspar, mica, and hornblende. The extreme height of the mountain range could stem from the high percentage of quartz that makes up the mountain. The exceptional durability of the mineral creates resistance to erosion and helps explain the impressive height of the Black Mountains. At mile 344.6, we reach the Twin Tunnels, which consists of two adjacent tunnels, the first being 240 feet or 73 meters, and the second is 409 feet or 125 meters in length. At mile 345.3 on the left is the Singe Cat Ridge Overlook. There's a nice view from this overlook that includes Mackey Mountain to the right and Onion Knob to the left. Visitors cannot see Singe Cat Ridge from the overlook because it lies behind Onion Knob. A sharp flavored onion grows each spring on Onion Knob. The true origin of the name Singe Cat Ridge is not known, but the ridge was singed by a fire in 1955. New growth has recovered the once bare ridge. At mile 349 is the Rough Ridge Tunnel, the 6th on the Parkway and 5th in this video. Rough Ridge Tunnel is 245 feet or 75 meters in length. On the left at mile 349.2 is the Lick Log Ridge Overlook. This overlook provides one of the best views the Parkway has to offer. To the left is the majestic Grandfather Mountain. The outlines of Linville Mountain, Hawksbill, and Table Rock are visible in the distance. Straight ahead from the overlook is Mackey Mountain and Chestnut Wood Mountain. Farmers in the area would place salt in logs for their herds of cattle. The logs usually would be near a water source or where the animals would gather. To the right at mile 349.9 is a view of Mount Mitchell, which rises above the overlook and offers the highest peak in the eastern United States. The mountain is named for Elijah Mitchell. Mount Mitchell rises to a height of 6,684 feet or 2,037 meters. Mount Mitchell State Park is located 4.8 miles from the Parkway and provides a nature museum, trails, campground, and restaurant. We conclude today's road trip at mile 350. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, post a comment, subscribe, share and follow us on social media, and join us for our next 504 road trip.